is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and the Green Bay Packers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys looking good early off to the 2-0 start. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys on the other end of the spectrum. They're 0-2 to begin this year. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. They'll get across 20, mark them down at 23-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders. And frankly, in the entire locker room, they need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, Lion! Third!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. 17 yards on that play. First down, Packers.
That's good for a Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, run!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one complete down the field to Golden. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
And the Packers, first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
So as he takes the field, Mike, he's coming off an incredibly productive game, and it's really the 4 touchdowns that stands out to us. But to him, all he could think about all week is eliminating the 2 interceptions. He told us, he said, I have to continue to be productive and have the positive plays, but at the same time, I've got to do a better job eliminating the negative.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. We'll try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Let's go. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A big play on that one. And even 30 yards.
Gain of 30. First down.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's first down. From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. On the
That's good for a Tokyo first down. First and 10 of the 20.
They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 20, here's second and 6. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Tokyo first down.
Mustang 19.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Aviators. That his first touchdown of the new year.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Packers offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Right side, complete to Nakua. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
It's second and inches.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Second and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Caught by Nakua on the outright. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Packers are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Aviators offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail now 14-7. They'll come up for first and 10. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
Brings up second and 4.
Run up the middle. It's Walker. And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down. Back to throw. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing now on first and 10. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Once to his right. He's going to run it. And he will score! Touchdown, Tokyo. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. The Aviators will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball to the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line. Because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video game. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Hey, Ginger, attack!
Lawrence now on second down. Ball in on the left by Nakua. Down A second timeout called by the defense. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their second quarter. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He is not getting hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Hey, go!
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Red on red. Hey, tomatoes.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Hey, lie.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Packers, first
Red,
down.
23.
Lawrence now. First comes, they're setting up the screen. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Packers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Aviators offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tying score. Down 21-14. They'll begin first and 10.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to throw again. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
11-yard line.
Go! He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He'll bang that one through. It's good. The Aviators will cut the lead down to 4.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our look around the NFL starts now. At Northwest Stadium in Landover, the Commanders at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is Jalen Nailor. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 56 yards, touchdown. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is Javonte Williams. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Baker Mayfield. A great throw here, back right corner of the end zone, touchdown. The Texans on top in this one at halftime. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Aviators offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that'll be in and out of. Hands. It's incomplete. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now here's Lawrence. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Hey, Dick.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Abdul Carter in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Red on red. Hey, so.
To throw is Lawrence. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will score again. Touchdown, Green Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Aviators offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
19, try again, 19, here we go. 18 Cardinals, 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Hey, Rob.
The motion man is Nakua. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The outside, it's brought in by Golden. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. So now a much more advantageous spot.
Rip,
Brings
23.
up 3rd and 1.
This is it. And
In
red.
motion, Reed. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
A 3-yard loss.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide. Nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Come on. Practice.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And a Tokyo first down.
60 Maverick.
Back to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will score. Game on. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Aviators. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pick
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
at the 35-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 2 yards.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey, lie. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. Open his crack. He's got it. And the most, 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Going to draw play here on second down. And look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage. Here's a third down and 4. Lawrence. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a fourth quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to tie him up and set up a third down. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. This one broken up. And it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. 10 minutes to go. Left side in the hands of Nabel. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Automatic first down.
So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is first and goal from the 1. It is brought in the end zone. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Tokyo. Takes good with the extra point. The Aviators will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 25, here's second down and 9. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. to throw. Lawrence. That one reeled in by Golden.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play.
Brian Daboll displeased with that one. And out comes the challenge flag. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right. But it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So the challenge not successful, and on top of that, they are now down to just one timeout remaining. On first down, Lawrence. Pass caught right side by Kraft. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll drop to throw. Finds Nakua on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now quickly to Golden on the RPO. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will.
You